title of US CQM forecast alert on June 26, 2020 is US economy may have positive growth rate in 2020 Q3. These are the main economic indicators updated in this week's CQM and PCA forecast. This week's CQM forecast had a big impact from May wages and salaries that increased by 2.5%, much higher than the previous week's CQM had forecasted. Compensation of employees has been revised upward by about 10% due to significant growth in wages and salaries and their supplement in May. As a result, economic growth rate on the income side for 2020 Q2 has been revised upward by about 5%. The reason for the slight decrease in personal income growth is that transfer income to individuals, which is unrelated to GDP, has decreased significantly. In the end, this week's CQM slightly reduced economic growth rate on the expenditure side to minus 31.1% from the previous week, but economic growth rate on the income side was revised upward by 5.2% from minus 28.4% to minus 23.2%. The PCA slightly revised up its economic growth rate from minus 23.2% in the previous week to minus 22.4%. This growth rate is close to the economic growth rate on the income side. The point of this week's CQM forecast is that if the wage and salary growth rate in May will continue, the economic growth rate on the income side will return to the positive growth rate of 7.25% in 2020 Q3. The economic growth rate on the expenditure side in 2020 Q3 was revised down from 1.5% in the previous week to 0.09%. This week's CQM predicts growth rate for all real aggregated indexes to be positive in the range of about 2.5% to 5% in 2020 Q3. Conclusion from this week's US CQM forecast alert. It can be seen that increasing wages and salaries is important for economic recovery. If wages and salaries continue to rise like in May after June, the US economy may turn to positive economic growth in 2020 Q3. This slide shows additional information about the original developer of CQM and theoretical papers.